21 years after 9/11, the U.S. is finally getting ready to implement more secure ID requirements for air travel in federal facilities. The REAL ID will be required starting in the spring. WRAL Capitol Bureau Chief Laura Leslie joins us live from the East License Branch in Raleigh, where a top state official just got his REAL ID today. Laura?
Jeff, the REAL ID was passed by Congress in 2005 in response to those 9/11 attacks. It's a way to more strictly verify people's identities and addresses. Now, it's been delayed over and over again for years, but it's finally going to be required on May 3rd, actually, of 2023. Now, Wayne Goodwin is state DMV commissioner. He got his REAL ID at the branch this morning. The process is a lot like getting your regular driver's license, but you'll need more documents. Most people will need 4. A birth certificate or a passport, a social security card or a tax document with your number on it, and 2 verifications of your address. You could use your current driver's license or ID, plus maybe your vehicle registration, a voter registration card, a bank statement, a utility bill. Goodwin says not everyone will need a REAL ID. For instance, if you don't plan to fly anywhere or enter a military base or a federal courthouse, you won't need one. Your regular ID will still work just fine everywhere else, and you could also use a current passport.
If you want to have the smoothest transition as you prepare to fly domestically, then have your REAL ID or have your U.S. passport. And that's somebody else who doesn't necessarily need a REAL ID.
Yes, it is. Goodwin says the DMV is struggling with short staffing. He's recommending that people make an appointment in advance to avoid having to wait in line. Many branches have also added extra hours of operation. Now, you can find additional information about what documents are accepted on the DMV's website. And one important note, children under 18 are not required to have a REAL ID in order to fly. Jeff?
Laura Leslie, there's been a moving target here, but now a deadline we have set. Laura Leslie live for us this noon. Thank you.